Yeah, I would favor that if I would have to vote, guys. No channel point voting, guys. No channel point voting. It's up, guys. You don't want to gamble? That's surprising. Okay. Let's see. Rabidsquirrel versus Phoenix, game number 2. Phoenix up 1-0, but we are on 2 legs now. And Rabidsquirrel has a forward deployment division. Phoenix doesn't. We have 35th Air Assault versus 39th Motostrelki. It was actually Phoenix picking first here, and the bans didn't ban any of the 4th deployment division. That's the bans. Phoenix, from Phoenix we're 5th Glendale, from Rabidsquirrel 3rd US. So interesting to see Phoenix picking a division on this map that doesn't have any really far forward deployment units. Rabidsquirrel getting in CVs already from the get-go here. Should be an interesting match. Yeah, should be really, really hot. Before we go fully in here, though, once more, shout out to playersdl.com, where you can find all the rules and so on, and all the informations about upcoming tournaments, about the stream schedule, and further things more. And then, obviously, to Matcherino, as always, where you can help out funding the tournament prize pool, giving these people even more reason to play the game, and a bit of a monetary boost for all the amazing games that they play for us. Already up to $276 for the first place, but hey, come on guys, let's get that over 300. And let's make me play 6 hours of Territorial Commando Süd on stream. If you want to see that, you should get this over 600 bucks. As you can do it so via direct contributions or via sponsor quests on the side here. And as you can see, we already earned more than 20 bucks by just free money, basically. By just people visiting websites like the one of Lucid Sound or Power A here. Where you can just click the link, the visit link, and you just visit the website. You don't have to click anything on the website. You don't have to sign up for anything. Just visit the link of the Matcherino page. And you get 20 cents per website. So easily another $1 if everyone would do that. In chat right now, that's $38. If everyone of you YouTube watchers would do that, that's easily another 200, 300, 500, 600 more dollars. Come on guys, it's just a second. Can find the link down below. Let's go. And yeah, let's get back in after it's a bit of a sellout section. And let's finish with the last sellout section. As up here, Twitch subscriptions get you closer to seeing me with lovely NVA hats. In a lovely East German army uniform for the cast of the finals. If you want to see that, you should add up to the 50 subscriptions. I know some of you have some Twitch Prime laying around unused, giving Jeff Bezos the money instead of poor streamers. So maybe click that subscription button down below. Much appreciated, helps out a lot. Every bit of support at the moment greatly helps me out keeping this thing running. And always also is a nice motivation boost seeing you guys appreciating the work like that. So yeah, with that said, let's focus back onto this lovely quarterfinals in front of us. SPGs coming around. And ooh, we also see some 30mm grenade launchers. We haven't seen them in any previous battles. Rabidsquirrel bringing them around here now. And once more, yeah, with the SPGs, this time in forward deployment. On the other side, a lot of forces for the south. T-62s, good amount of HMGs, good amount of Saperis. One Rajvetka Saperi trying to go deep here. I'm not sure if they can reach there though, against the airborne forces from the other side. There's Janiki Medis coming in from the other side. And gonna be interesting to see how efficient these 30mm grenade launchers gonna be. That's 5 of them. They're not that cheap actually. They have a decent amount of damage output, but that's a unit we have for sure not seen much of yet. So that's going to be really interesting. Let's see. We hear T-62 M1s coming around. CV moving in for the south as well. Another CV coming up for the north. Me-24 VAA. Fly forward as well. No AA on the other side just yet. Oh no, there we go. E-glass in the BTR ZD with the double 23mm on top. Double AA combo here. Quite nice unit for sure to be around. And yeah, on the other side, the OSAS SAA. But no helicopters for the spawn on the side of Rabidsquirrel just yet. So the double OSA might be a bit overinvestment into something that doesn't help you holding the town itself. As that should be the goal here of Rabidsquirrel. Trying to break into this town. Okay. Interesting. Brings up the 30mm all around it, but nothing moving directly in. Couple more SPG units here that gonna move forward. I guess it's one of the UWATSs that... Okay, one of the UWATSs will try to move through there. One of the Rabidsquirrels doesn't have an order yet. Okay. Other one going to the north. Where an SPG unit will go as well. This is going to be interesting. Have any of you played a lot with the 30mm grenade launchers yet? I have played a bit with them. Found them helpful on the defense, but I never pushed too much of them in the current build. I found like the HMGs usually were a bit more efficient. Like those grenade launchers were pretty expensive for still having low hit points. Being killed off quite rapidly. So let's see how this goes. But I guess I might not have put them into the perfect places. The grenade launcher coming around here. Red gets a berry coming up. Another Saperi moving forward. 30mm coming in here. Good amount of Conquerors coming in. Me-24V coming towards the front as well. Where's the A? Wait. Did he just sell the AA? Seems like he just sold the AA. Oh no. That Me-24 will have a field day here then. BG trying to help out over here. Okay, no, MiG-29 is around, gets the kill, but might have a rough time with the OSAS. Ooh, lucky so far. Oh wow, okay, MiG-29 really lucky there with the OSAS. Gets the MiG-21, the Mi-24 in one pass as well, as the SPGs can help out now. More SPGs coming from the side. Ooh, but frontally firing against the T-62 is not too clever. Should allow the T-62 an easy time dealing with them. SPGs still deal 3 damage even against frontal armor, but yeah, go down there now. So, not the most effective way of using them there once more. And Rabidsquirrel not pushing for the town. More SPG moving to try to go through the middle, but Rajvetka are around there, and I mean, this is pretty much 50-50. Like, Rabidsquirrel not taking advantage of the forward deployment much at all, it feels like. So, that's kind of weird. I mean, still gets the Mi-24 and so on. So the trades here not too bad for our player in blue. But I would have expected way more aggressive play in a matchup like this. Where you know your enemy doesn't have any special forces and doesn't even have that great of a normal recon forces to fight you. Like, no rush into the southern town. What should have been the standard go-to move. Conquerors over here though, getting bullied. SPG bullying the Rabidsquirrel over here as well. SU-25 rocket coming around to deal with both of them. Gets one, gets the other one. Both down, but the Rabidsquirrel die last second as well. Same time though, SU-25 rocket now going ham. No airplane on the other side coming around to stop it. So Phoenix being pretty efficient with it. The 30mm grenade launcher over here. Firing onto the Motostralky over here. Hitting them up. And dealing a good amount of damage there. The D-44 AT gun under fire by the Saperi Redredka though. As the Desert Saperi now try to enter the town. But they took a long while to get here. Redredka Saperi coming up as well. Seed plane gets an Osa. Okay, nice snipe there with the MiG-25 seed plane. Second Osa is turned off. So the seed plane should get the hell out of here. Bulky MiG-25s here. Coming in for the seed action. Should just disengage here now. It has 4 seed missiles. One of the few with more than 2. But the Osa gets microed by Phoenix now. So sticking around here now, not really worthwhile. Might just let you end up under fire by an enemy fighter. Me-8 holding the side here. Warding against any helicopter stuff coming around. Ooh, MiG-25 comes along again. Osa not turned off right now. Has been turned on again. Ah, but the seed plane comes in with the wrong angle. And the Osa actually gets a shot off. Doesn't get the hit. Su-27 now bought though. Coming in here, trying to get a kill. Onto the MiG-25. Gets a connection. MiG-27 here, trying to intercept. Doesn't have any AA weapons outside of its gun though. As the Su-27 doesn't get the kill onto the MiG-25 seaplane. But good amount of damage. MiG-27 here with its gun. Trying to get behind. Actually will get behind the Su-27 here most likely. Su-27 has to fight on for dear life. Second MiG-27 comes around. And the Su-27 takes a good amount of damage. Goes down to the gunfire. MiG-27 with their upgraded gun now. Really, really strong against stuff like this. Mi-24 goes down as well. This game looks a lot better now for Rabidsquirrel than it did than game number 1. Still hasn't entered this town here really, but has dealt so much damage here lately. T-62 is both down as well. Desert Nicky Medis gets the BMP-3. Phoenix with really bad traits here lately. Su-27 went way too deep. As Motostrelky BMPs and BMP-3s come in here. One SPG still around, trying to ambush stuff from the side, trying to get the Osa killed. Be quite helpful. As, yep, good start here for Rabidsquirrel. 200 points up as well. There's Nicky Medis versus Motostrelky BMPs. Motostrelky's trying to enter the building, get stopped though. Get fired upon now. And Phoenix needs to create a front line again. Needs to get a good amount of units there, up there again. Needs to have eyes in the north with Redredkas again. Infantry support here, bit of tank stuff. And then play it slow from here. I mean, not far behind. Has the advantage when it comes to late game. With the tanks, with artillery. And with not having to pay 5 extra points for all your infantry. For forward deployment that they don't use in the late game. Ooh. PG-9. Getting close to the BMP-3s here. Gets spotted now though, and gets killed off before it can finish off the BMP-3. Another Redredka coming around. The SPG-9 plays this time being a bit more efficient, I guess, for Rabidsquirrel, but still not amazing by any stretch. Redredka's still trying to kill the D-44, not quite able to do so. Some AA now coming around for Rabidsquirrel in the form of the Eaglas in the BTR ZD. Yes, we have a good amount of units coming in here for the northern town as well. Redredka, where are you going? Okay, into the open. Another one coming up to the peak there. So Recon is back on the menu here. And, I mean, Rabidsquirrel not putting any major pressure onto Phoenix right now. So Phoenix has the time right now to set up defenses here again. BMP-3 coming up, Motostrelky coming up. Mi-8 recon helicopter. Yeah, 1 or 2 tanks, 1 or 2 like TADBVs or so would be nice. The Janiki Medis tries to snap the Redredka and transport, gets the transport, but Redredka got out beforehand. Phoenix is stabilizing here for sure. And first artillery pieces out. And that's, yeah, in my eyes, the way to victory here. On 2 lakes with 39th versus 35th. Stabilizing the front line and then molding them down with artillery. Till you then have enough tanks and armored vehicles to roll them over. What's grinding them, their defenses down. Forcing them to do aggressive moves. Okay, first shots flying towards the TADVV here. T64. One single Akatsuya, not gonna do too much damage there, but it's gonna start to be annoying for Rabidsquirrel. And there's little you can do about it. Maybe you can try to do some play behind the enemy lines. SPGs obviously can work. That's not what's happening here right now. What just got killed there? I'm not sure. Might have been a BTR. I tried to move beside around the line. Okay, artillery does do its damage there. TDB, T64B got damaged a bit. MiG-27 with rockets coming around. Relatively cheap, 140 points, has the nice gun. And the rockets are pretty powerful as well. So, a nice vehicle for sure to have. We have the 30mm gun that does deal pretty good damage against armored vehicles. But on the other side, we now have 2 Akatsuyas on the horizon. That will bring the pain. One of them firing onto the 30mm here now. Another one trying to find the Dejaniki Medis over here. And here we go. PMP3 moving forward as well. Trying to deal with the units here in the front line. And the D44 helping out against the infantry, not against the BMP3s right now. And the first couple of artillery shots landing onto the 30mm over here. Dealing damage. And yeah, with only 3 hit points for 40 points, they're pretty vulnerable. So yeah, not quite finding the kill yet. And one of the BMP3s here gets found by the Medis. E44 goes down. BMP3 now can rotate around, show frontal armor to the Dejaniki. So might be able to stun down the Dejaniki before the second one hits them. Oh, smoke comes up. Bit too late, but gets lucky. As the artillery tries to snipe the Dejaniki. Dejaniki now heavily damaged, down to 2 hit points, but most likely will get out alive there. That's one of the 30mm went down here though. T64 moving forward. I'm not sure what the next target of these 2 is. Okay, into the house over here. Yeah, this is going to be annoying for Rabidsquirrel. He has to find a way of dealing with this, either by trading more efficiently and thanks to air, getting a good push through somewhere, or maybe using helicopter a bit more. Double seat coming in here, but the OSA is turned off. And the MiG-25 is a bit annoying to use as a seat plane, as it is pretty clunky. Both MiG-25s now being called home. That's the Akatsuya. Now opens up onto the T-64B over here. Gets some nice damage done. 3 damage with a single hit there. Won't get any more hits as Rabidsquirrel was quick on the reaction, but still nice and once more annoying. Dejaniki Medis and Spetsnaz OP coming in the south. Solid formation here. As Rabidsquirrel is still on the advantage. 212 points. Phoenix under pressure. This is an interesting game. I expected it to be way more explosive than it is right now, but it's a good game still. BMP3 is coming around, T62 coming around, Akatsuya trying to find a way to it here. Spetsnaz finds the Superior RPO. Superior RPO obviously not in a position to win that fight, as it doesn't have the AK as used and it has less hit points than the Spetsnaz and less veterancy. So in all regards, it is worse there. Ooh. Gets the OSA with the MiG-27 rocket plane. Good kill there. MiG-25 seat coming to follow that up. So yeah, now Phoenix has to consider how to set up the AA with the rockets and the seed planes around. You need a really strong AA network to be able to deal with this. And if you don't get AA, like you kind of want to get E-Glass here, but it doesn't seem like there's any in Phoenix's deck that can always put a threat towards the seed when they come too close and so on. And don't have to rely on guidance here. Ooh, Osa in the north. Are they turned off? It seems like they're turned off now. Seed doesn't get on top of them here. Osa trying to retaliate. Not able to do so though. And yeah, Katsuya continuously firing now. Will need ammo soon though. Trying to snipe the enemy mortars here. That are now on their way out there. But might still get caught in here. Yeah, one goes down. Second one might go down as well. So far lucky. Okay, they might make it out alive there. And one got sniped. No, both go down. So I can see it doing their job there as well. Forcing more smoke mortars out to be bought. More mortars are out. None us though. And a good amount of smoke made it to the front line. The mortars did their job, allowing the Dejanikis to cross the open, allowing them into the town, where they will now be caught in some heavy fighting here with these Saperis on the defense. Saperis though should be able to hold the line there. There's no TNT on the other side. BMP3 might be dead against all the RPGs here. So that, yeah, BMP3 goes down. That is nice. BMD2s now opening up fire with their autocannons, so that's a bit annoying here. T-62s trying to get into position to counter that. That's going to be interesting fights here. There's the T-64 B over here. Outguns the T-62s for sure, but not by a heavy margin. But the Dejanikis get nice RPG hits here though. Ooh, that engagement not going well for Phoenix. The RPG 7VLs getting some nice shots here onto the T-62s. The MD2s now eating up the Saperis as well. Second Saperi not in a good spot. And the T-64 BV comes around. T-64B also hitting hard. Seed, ooh, nearly gets the P-user there. So yeah, that's why you have to be careful with these as well. SU-25AT coming in here, trying to get a shot onto the T-62s and BMP3s. Sia continuously firing. Will be heavily annoying for the Dejaniki. Whilst the Nonas now put smoke down to allow for the next push. Dejaniki getting hit heavily though. Ooh. The SU-25 not hitting the pre-user. Other pre-user though went down. Only one remaining here now. And with only one, you're not gonna kill the planes. You're gonna damage the planes, but you're not gonna kill them. And that's highly annoying. 22 minutes remaining. MiG-27 flies a bit deep here. Actually gets killed off, but in the end, Phoenix does surrender here in game 2. And we will go into a decider game in this playoff game as well. Rabidsquirrel getting on top of this here with 35th Air Assault. Well done. Well done. Well played. As I said, I was surprised to see it not being super volatile at the beginning of the game, but Rabidsquirrel did get the better out of the first 5 minutes for sure in the engagements. Getting the SU-27 and so on there. Getting the enemy helicopter killed. Getting out of the MiG-29. And KD heavily favoring Rabidsquirrel here as well. So yeah, well done here. Artillery of Phoenix tried its best, but well played with the airplanes there by Rabidsquirrel. And good setup with the smoke push there and so on in the end. So BMP2s and T-64s doing a good job there as well. The T-62 counter push of Phoenix getting caught at the wrong spot as well. So, yep, VP. and would have been really tough there. I understand why Phoenix surrendered at this moment. 1,200 points are a lot of points, and Rabidsquirrel was on the brink of overwhelming the South completely there, killing off a good amount of AA and so on. So, yep, just get it out of your system. Like, especially in the best of 3, you have to consider that surrendering early might keep you in a better mental state, might keep you less exhausted. Like, if you play on in a game that you know you're most likely gonna lose, that might exhaust your extra and so on. So, yeah, better to just get rid of it and get a clean mind for the next game. Yes, yep, that's what we're gonna go into. Last game, and Death Row gonna be the map, so that's gonna be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, well played by Rabidsquirrel. And we're gonna have a really, really hot game number 3. Decider between these two. Gonna go once more onto a short break, and then we're gonna be back.